This video is presented by the EA Game Changers. Thank you, EA, for sending me a code of the Snowy Escape expansion pack. Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 Creative Sim video today. And so today is definitely a really good day because I am making a brand new sim with a brand new backstory. And honestly, I'm not kidding. For the past 2 days, I've recorded a span of like 11 videos because recently we got a brand new base game update involving a lot of cool key features like sentiments, half walls, and new platforms, along with some other bug game fixes. But those were the three major things that I really loved from that update. And since then, I have dabbled here and there in some gameplay, some building, using the half walls and platforms, and even the sentiments, and see what I can definitely do to make my own story. And so today I'm currently using the brand new Snowy Escape expansion pack right now, creating Ava Knox, who is a 25 entrepreneurial sim who lives in Mt.Komorebi, who recently moved to Mt.Komorebi from San Myshuno, which I will tell you later in this video, her backstory. But like I said, she used to live in San Myshuno and now currently lives in the brand new world because she wanted to kind of figure out where she wanted to go with her life and how she was going to get there and what does she need to do in order to achieve all her goals, because she doesn't really believe in working a 9-to-5 job, working for somebody else. She wants to be her own boss and live her own life and do her own things however she wants to do, and do it necessarily well enough to be a very cool person out in the world of Mt.Komorebi. So I honestly have to say that for the past 2 days, I don't know what has happened, but I've recently just kind of got the urge to record videos lately. And you probably heard in my last speed build that I did of what was her name? The Novak family. It was Hunter Novak's apartment, her brand new apartment. I said it in that video and also in the real-time tour at the end of that video that I've been recently inspired to kind of just do things on a whim and do things that I felt the most happy doing. And for the past 2 days, like I said, I've been getting up early, going on the computer and just hitting that record button and seeing what I can create, not knowing what the outcome would be. And I've just been like, just happy. And that just feels good for once. Like, honestly, 2020 has been a downer sometimes, but The Sims has definitely kept me happy to keep myself inspired, motivated, and I've been drawing more on my iPad and Procreate and just creating just for fun. And I wanted to start doing that more often going into 2021 and creating content that I enjoy, but also you guys enjoy as well. So hopefully you guys will enjoy these next few videos that I've recorded for the past couple of days. They're mostly builds, but I've just been dabbling into the new platforms and half walls and seeing what I could create with them. And the next video that you'll be seeing tomorrow is actually Ava Knox's single bedroom home, which is a 2-story, 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, which we'll talk about tomorrow. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and hop into the story for Ava Knox. And I don't know what it is. I have to say that Ava is one of those Sims that you didn't necessarily think that would move to a very calming, quiet, chill area, but no, she is that sim because she was born in Mt.Komorebi with her parents, Alex and Marie Knox, and they live more on the upper part of Mt.Komorebi, not in the snowy Alps, but in that general section area, the smaller homes, before she moved to San Myshuno when she was 19. Because around when she was like 18, 19, she was still discovering where she wanted to go to college, whether it was Foxbury or Britechester. So she decided, you know what? I'm going to take a year, I'm going to do a gap year and figure out where I want to go with my life. And she did that for a year. And her parents was like, you know, Ava, we need you to kind of do something more in your life. Like, you just sitting here all day, not doing anything is not really helping you achieve your goals. And also us want to be empty nesters. So like, they were trying to kick her out of the house sooner rather than later. And she was like, you know what, Mom, Dad, fine, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and apply to college and see where it goes. And she actually got accepted to Britechester University at a very high prestige business degree and graduated at the top of her class, her like second semester, her second year, gradually graduated at the top of her class, her second year, her sophomore year. And then she dropped out. So, when she applied to college, she was like, I'm not going to live at my parents' house. I'm not going to live on campus. I'm going to move to the city of San Myshuno. And she couldn't afford any other apartment besides the Needs TLC apartment, that old raggedy, broken down apartment in the Spice District. Yeah, that one. It's not great over there. And she lived there for about a couple of years, for 2 years actually, until she was like 21. And she was like, you know, the city's just not for me. College isn't for me. I don't really want to be in that college environment anymore. So she just like, called the Dean Sanders, like, hey, Dean Sanders, so I'm gonna just go ahead and drop out because college is not for me. I didn't really feel the vibe here in Britechester. I just don't feel myself. And he was like, okay, bye. Literally was like, see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good life. And went about his day. And it was like, well, that was rude. Anywho, I'm going to go and get my stuff, move out of my apartment. But she was thinking, wait a minute. Phil is my landlord. We've been good friends for the past, 2-ish, maybe 3-ish years sometimes. 2.5 months. No, 2.5 years actually, to be exact. 2.5 years. 19 to 21. That long time. And she called up Phil saying, hey, Phil, yeah, so I dropped out of college and I can't really pay my rent that much, and I don't really feel comfortable in the city anymore, and I don't necessarily want to be in the situation, so I have to cut my lease early. And Phil was like, oh, Ava, that's totally fine. We've been good friends. We hang out a lot. I'll see you in the future. Don't worry about your lease. It's totally fine. No penalty. We'll cut you off. It's whatever. Do you. And she was like, oh, Phil, you great. I'll see you tomorrow, at the club, whatever, Mt.Komorebi. And she was like, okay, I'm going to go pack my stuff, do my own thing, get my paperwork done, and we'll be good. She packed her bag so quick that you couldn't even blink fast enough to see her walk out of the apartment block so quickly. Like, one blink, she was gone. The apartment was empty, besides, the furniture that she left, because she didn't need that no more. And then the next day, she was on the streets of Mt.Komorebi because she was walking around, touring stuff, didn't want to see her parents. But then she was stumbled across some people in the town square. It's like, Ava, how you doing? These were some local people that she knew when she was younger. And they were like, Ava, long time no see. You've grown up so much. You look great. You're doing great for yourself. How's school? She was she did the Debbie Ryan meme, school? Well, it's no longer a thing. I'm not in school anymore. And they were like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. And walked right off. And then so she called her parents saying, hey, mom, dad, yeah. So I dropped her to school and I need a place to live, but I don't want to live with you. And her father was like, so you dropped out of school and you're looking for a place to live. Well, you're not going to live here because your room's not here anymore. We transformed it into something else. So you gotta find somewhere else to live. But she slept on the couch for literally 2 days. And when her asked her father saying, hey dad, I know you're a contractor. I know you know some people out in the world. Could you help me build a house? And trust me, she had some money saved up over the years, when she was 18, 19, until she was 21. Because she used to do on the side jobs here and there for a while, doing odd jobs in Sulani and some Mt.Komorebi, gardening, tutoring, babysitting, stuff like that. So she had jobs lined up for her to, make a living while she was in university and paying her rent on time. So she had that going on for herself. And her father was like, we got money saved up. It's totally fine. Let's go ahead and build you a house. And so she now currently lives back in Mt.Komorebi, her hometown where she grew up, and is now becoming her true self. And to be honest, Ava is that one sim that you will definitely get along with. She's really, really kind, very, very sweet. She has that very sightseer, go-getter type of personality. So she has the Mt.Komorebi sightseer aspiration, but she is definitely an angel. She's very lighthearted, very cool, very kind. She's a bookworm, loves the outdoors, and she's also very creative, and she's a home turf. So she loves being in her home neighborhood the most. And the city was not her hometown. And that is why she kind of moved back home in her hometown, but kind of further away from her, actual parents. So lo and behold, like I said, she is definitely a person to hang out with, talk to, get to know where her life is going, and seeing where she wants to go and how she's going to get there. And so right now she has no job. She has a few skills, very creative skills, more than so in the writing and, you know, the fitness and the crafting, stuff like that. And a little bit of dabbling in music here and there, but she's definitely like going places, but slowly getting there. So like right now she's trying to like figure out what she wants to do next, because it's like, what's happening? What's going on? And she's lived in Mt.Komorebi for like 4 years since she dropped out of college, so she hasn't had a job for 4 years. She had odd jobs here and there, but not like a steady job or like a steady income coming through. So she might start writing books since she has a very good writing skill, and we'll go off from there. And that being said, I think we should go ahead and wrap up this voiceover right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys really enjoyed Ava's like personality coming through in this video. I will definitely doing a speed build explaining more of her story tomorrow. So you'll be seeing that video tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will come along on the journey with me of these videos that I have created recently, and definitely comment down below what has been your favorite so far of the update or Snowy Escape when you get it. If you're watching this video tomorrow, definitely come back and watch this video. Comment down below. All those great things. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!